Although we're called the Urban Institute, we study every single place, rural and urban in the U.S., but we have a special focus in many of our projects on cities, and so this is an issue we've been studying for a long time. And this is the upward pressure on rents and folks who have more resources in neighborhoods is often what we refer to as gentrification, and the results of gentrification that we're usually most interested in mitigating are those where the folks who have lived there for a long time, who call the neighborhood their home, but for whatever reason, maybe they're retirees and can't afford the rapidly increasing property taxes, or maybe they're folks who, have a strong family network there and rent there, but the rents are just rising too rapidly, but they need that childcare, right, to stay in that neighborhood and get those resources for their opportunities to jobs that are nearby or whatever that may be. We want to preserve that. We want to ensure that everyone has access to those types of resources in neighborhoods, because then we thrive as a country when we all have access to those resources. Similarly, we're also focused here on what I would call anti-gentrification a little bit as well, Larry, which is the other side of that coin. The folks like us and like the Department of Housing and Urban Development and local governments and as well as state governments are very interested in preventing the decline, because we're not only talking about really hot cities like you said in Austin, but we're also concerned about Rust Belt cities that where neighborhoods have less opportunity, and we want to make sure that there is some intervention to ensure that those folks also have access to opportunity as well. So when we're talking about what the there is, it's to try to understand what is happening to these neighborhoods in real time and to make a difference, to intervene, to somehow to tip the scale so that there is equitable growth, because we know that all people have access to opportunities, people do better. And so the real core of this project is we don't know where that's happening right now, and that's the big puzzle piece we tried to solve.